Manifestation. Hot topic among us law of attraction people. But I'm starting to sense rising up within me a new definition of, there you go, I'm getting it said, a new definition of manifestation. Let's see what you guys think about it. Okay? So for me, manifestation has always been a two-edged sword, because there's a tendency when we live from our terrestrial self to think that we need more stuff to be happy. There's always that little thing like, yeah, I'm happy, but, bigger, more, sexier, cooler, fresher, newer. And there's a human tendency to we kind of think that one more little snack, or one more good conversation, or one more nice item, or one more piece of clothing is going to finally bring that happiness. But it doesn't happen, does it? If you've been in the game as long as me, aka you old. Hey, you old, but you sexy and wise. So manifestation is about, so when I work with a lot of people, and I want this, I want to manifest bigger, and a bigger venue, and a bigger this, and a bigger influence, and a bigger number of Facebook followers, or TikTok followers, or Instagram followers, and it never ends, does it? Because in our terrestrial human experience, we're trained that more is better. If you got more, you can save it, and you won't be without. You can stockpile it. But as I've walked longer in this life, I realize that stuff doesn't really change. Relationships don't change. Nothing changes you except how you're vibrating internally. And this is a concept I want to introduce to you, and I welcome you to take it and use it and integrate it into your thought process. Because for me, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Because it will never disappoint you, and it will always deliver. Well, let me tell you what it is. It's called your appreciation muscle. And if you have a weak appreciation muscle, no amount of manifestation is going to satisfy you. Why? Let me explain what appreciation muscle is. It's similar to the now muscle. I flex my now muscle. I flex my now muscle, and it keeps me in the now, keeps me feeling good. Well, this is the appreciation muscle. Appreciation muscle is our intentional ability to appreciate anything and everything in our very existence. I mean, I'm right now in a beautiful place. Let me show you again in case. I'm in a place that I've lived in. I was born here. And I just drove 2 miles to this body of water that's basically a water containment so that they can replenish the groundwater. Our river has water again. I basically have a body of water 2 miles from my house here in Bakersfield. And this is the driest, tumbleweedest, brownest place I've ever seen. Doesn't compare to Arizona. Is much more beautiful than Bakersfield. But now we have water. You heard about the rains in California last couple years, and I'm sitting here with ducks. And would that have been something I wanted to manifest? That wouldn't have ever entered my mind as a possibility. Do you see? Okay, I'm getting fired up now, people. Strap yourself in, because I'm picking up speed. I'm picking up speed. Every manifestation other than appreciation is going to bring you back to that place of lack again and wanting again. And we can manifest. People say put it on your vision boards. Vision boards, wonderful. Are you saying that? I'm not. Time out. I'm not going there. I got to keep myself focused. So this is appreciation muscle. Let me just break it down. The only manifestation that is worth my attention is my ability to manifest appreciation for whatever and wherever and whoever my life is containing at this moment. Any other manifestation besides appreciation is a dead end. And you can do it, because we can do anything we want. We can manifest. We can do everything we want. It's wonderful. There's no judgment. I love that. There's no judgment. We're just playing. We're just here playing in the sandbox, people. We're playing in the sandbox. That's all we're doing. Bunch of kids. The reason, well, okay. Manifestation muscle. Appreciation muscle. So I have a friend who talks a lot about wanting bigger and better gigs and bigger and better. Same guy I was talking about in the last video. And I thought, yeah, you will get bigger and better gigs, but will you be able to appreciate them? Will you have a capacity to appreciate the more and more, better and better, more and more? Do you have the capacity? Because if you don't have the capacity to appreciate where you're at now, what makes you think you will magically be able to appreciate when you get more? Right? Isn't that the way the natural mind works? Well, I'm not going to appreciate this. Yeah. I'm not going to appreciate this bowl of cereal, but I will appreciate Eggs Benedict. I will appreciate a mimosa breakfast. No. Your ability to appreciate is how you're appreciating your right now moment. You think, because the human brain thinks, no. Give me really flashy, bigger, amazing stuff, and I'll definitely appreciate that. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because you have weak appreciation muscles. If your appreciation muscles are weak, and then you get a bigger blessing, your appreciation muscles can't handle it. They can't handle that blessing because they're too weak. Because you couldn't even lift, metaphorically, you couldn't lift your current blessings. You couldn't lift your current blessings. And why not? Because you were too busy trying to manifest bigger blessings. Wait a minute. You couldn't lift your current blessings, but you want to manifest bigger blessings? Well, yeah, because when I get those bigger blessings, then I'm going to go, woo! I'm going to fall down on my knees and I'm going to appreciate. All of a sudden, I'm going to have an amazing ability to appreciate everything when I get the big stuff. But this stuff, it's kind of ordinary. I've had it. I've seen it. And I don't usually appreciate stuff. I just quiet my mind and feel the presence. But I know most people in the world their stuff motivates people more than me. And that's okay because it's all good. But the key is to ask, how strong is my appreciation muscle? Am I exercising my appreciation muscle? Do I think that if I manifest bigger and better, I will just automatically have a strong appreciation muscle? Because our habits of thought, our habits of what we focus on in every moment of every day is the predominant way that we will see our lives. So there might be a spike. You might get a blessing. You might find a $100 bill on the ground. You might have an old friend call you and invite you to your, the Taylor Swift show, free tickets backstage. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I'm not saying that wouldn't be exciting. You'll be so excited and you'll appreciate that. So maybe my theory's wrong. I don't know. I think, but appreciation muscle, basically my concept behind this, I believe that what the universe is telling us is you're living your dream life now. You're living your dream life now. Everything in your terrestrial frame, in your human conception is going to go, no, I'm not. Now, some of you watching this are like, hell yeah, I am. And you know what? You're probably the exception. But you're living your dream life now because your ability to appreciate your right now life is the same as the ability you will have to appreciate bigger and more stuff. I think my ability to appreciate will expand in proportion to the stuff I get or the blessings I get or the manifestations I get. But that's not the way the world works because you will still go back to your habitual pattern of thought. Your appreciation muscle will determine your ability to appreciate wherever you find yourself in life. Do you disagree with that? I can't. And this is new to me. This idea came to me actually in a message yesterday, and it was so good I had to share it with you. I'm still thinking about it. But any manifestation that you think you want, I don't think you really want it. One, it's already done. Come on, people. One, you shoot a rocket of desire. Two, it is given. Everything you've ever desired is given. The only thing you have to do is what? Step 3. Get in the place of receptive mode, which is what? Appreciation, which is what? But the thing is that this is the key. When you're living in a state of appreciation, you don't need manifestations to be happy. You don't long for manifestations. You don't have this sense of something missing. You just let go. You say, universe, no. See, if you're carrying around with you your list of desired manifestations, you ready for this? The ducks were ready. You ready for this? If you carry around in your mind a list of things, manifestation list, that could actually be resistance. Because you think you can capture with your human brain the essence and the fullness of what you're desiring to manifest. And yet, how you doing, boys? Girls? And yet, it's so much bigger and better. You know how Abraham always said the cooperative components and surprise and delight? And people say, how can I be surprised and delight when I know everything I put in my vortex? No, you don't. You don't have the brain capacity to hold in your mind everything you've ever desired in your life. You don't have the capacity. Plus, it's vibrational. It's vibrational. So you're only aware of things you want that match the vibration. So when you're lonely, you might think, oh, I want to manifest a lover. When you're poor, or you're feeling poor, I want to manifest more money. Oh, when you're feeling in pain, I want to manifest more health. But that's not manifestation. That's showing you that you have the ability right now to strengthen your appreciation muscle. See, what the human mind wants to do is say, this situation's bad. Let's manifest better. It wants to escape. It wants to escape and say, oh, this painting or this dinner or this person is not to my liking. Let me manifest a better one. Source says, are you appreciating this person? No, come on, Source. Come on, Source. Appreciating this person? Come on. Appreciating this house, appreciating this life, appreciating this job? Come on, man. You have kind of a beef with Source, like, yeah, come on, man. Don't fuck with me. Don't mess with me. I know, I get... But it does. It comes back to that. And I'm not saying it's easy. Of course not. But where we set our focus is where we're going. And if you're setting your focus on manifesting a new house, a new job, hey, I'm not going to tell you that won't work. I'm not going to tell you won't do it. I'm just saying that house won't make you happy. And if your ability to appreciate that house is not matching the beauty of that house and the wonder of that house, it's going to be like, yeah, the house is cool. Yeah. But I got a headache and my boss wants me to come in early and I got in a fight with my friend or my husband or my lover, but the house is cool. See, the stuff is never going to make you happy inside. We know that. But how about if we practice strengthening our appreciation muscle? And then you know what happens? We don't need manifestation. And you know what happens when you don't need manifestation to be happy? All that shit you put in your vortex just starts flowing in, baby. But you know what? You're surprised and delighted. You know why? Because you're already happy. You're already happy. You are already happy. The manifestation is just Source now going, oh, you are so ready to start getting this stuff. You are so ready because you don't even need it. You don't even want it anymore. You forgot about it. Oh, baby, it's going to start coming. And you're going to go, woo, woo, woo. You're going to go, check out what fell into my lap. Check out what fell into my lap. Now, there are times where you have something you want to find and it's fun. I mean, if it's fun, it's done. Don't get me wrong. The caveat to all this is whatever you're doing, if it's fun, if it's filling you with joy while you're doing it, then ignore anything I said that contradicted it. Because if you're able to find fun in doubling your bank account, if it's fun for you, then ignore anything I said that might not have hit you right. But strengthening the appreciation muscle is the fastest way to manifestation that really, because manifestation isn't to prove your worthiness, to prove my worthiness, to prove my love, to prove that I deserve things. It's because I'm worthy already, because I'm loved already, because I'm perfect already. Why should I not have the bounty of all perfection that has ever existed in the universe? Because I'm one with the abundance of, I'm one with the exuberant abundance of the universe. That was, whoa, baby, whoa, baby. I am one with the infinite abundance of the universe. I am one, I am one, I am one. With the infinite abundance of the universe, I am one, I am one, I am one. With the infinite abundance of the universe, I am one, I am one. And if I'm one with all that is and all that's good, do I need to make any effort to receive what is already mine? Oh no, I'm too busy appreciating. Appreciation is my superpower. Appreciation got me feeling high. Appreciation is my superpower. Appreciation gives me wings to fly. So I want to say one more thing. Most of the time, my appreciation is just in silencing the mind. For me, it doesn't work to go, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's just like quietly appreciating, letting that appreciation rise up from within. It's not something that you go and get. It's something you already have, you already are, you already be. And so you just have to quiet all of the mental stuff to just let it rise up. Just appreciate the beauty. Wow. I love to recognize the perfection all around. Perfection in the sky and perfection on the ground. Perfection deep within and in all of us abounds. Oh, I love to recognize the perfection all around. I love to recognize the abundance all around. Abundance within and abundance on the ground. Abundance deep within and in all of us abound. Oh, I love to recognize the abundance all around. Peace.